Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 164, Xiaoyan's Unexpected Alchemist Guild Challenge. The heavy steel scrapes a final jagged line across the stone, its weight dragging against the silence of the clinical hall. Xiaoyan adjusts the strap, his shoulder tensing, as the scent of old herbs settles in his throat like a warning. Before the staff's gaze can sharpen into a challenge, a rustle of pale green silk breaks the stillness, moving fast to meet his shadow.
Stepping into the Alchemist Guild, a subtle, pleasant scent filled the air, easing the mind. The hall wasn't crowded. Only a few staff members worked quietly, focused on their tasks. Footsteps echoed, and a few heads lifted. Their eyes darted to the young man. A massive black ruler, almost dragging on the ground, rested on his shoulder. Brief confusion crossed their faces before they bent back to their work. No one dared cause trouble here. Xiaoyan stood in the quiet hall for a moment, then shook his head. He was about to ask how to get an alchemist badge when a woman in pale green robes hurried from the back, moving fast towards him.
Sir, by your look, I'd guess this is your first visit to the Black Rock City Alchemist Guild.
She asked. She reached Xiaoyan, her bright eyes scanning him before a smile touched her lips.
Yes!
Xiaoyan took her in. Her features were delicate, eyes like jade. Truly a lovely woman. He gave a soft smile.
It is my first time. I'm here to claim an alchemist badge.
Oh, you're an alchemist.
Her eyes widened. She swept a surprised gaze over Xiaoyan.
Really?
Xiaoyan nodded, a smile on his face, ignoring her wide-eyed stare.
Can you tell me the process?
Please, this way.
Xiaoyan's nod sent a flicker of surprise across her face, then deep respect. She stepped back, moved to the counter, and gestured with a smile. She pulled a yellowed piece of parchment from beneath the counter. Her pale hands gracefully picked up a brush.
Your name, sir, and your age.
She said, looking up at Xiaoyan.
And your mentor's name. I'll need you to write that down.
Xiaoyan, 19.
He paused, then smiled.
My mentor? Yao Lao.
So young, sir?
Yahan gasped, a soft sound when he spoke his age. She forced a small, polite smile. Her brow furrowed, then she looked up, a hint of embarrassment on her face.
Sir, your mentor's name? It doesn't seem to be in our Alchemist Guild records.
The old man prefers seclusion.
Xiaoyan said.
He's never been formally registered. Is that a problem? Is his name absolutely required? If so, then I'll just leave.
He frowned, shook his head, and turned to walk away. This was more trouble than it was worth.
Sir, leave wait.
Yahan called, seeing him move.
Even without your mentor's record, if you pass the examination, you can still claim your badge.
Xiaoyan halted. A silent breath escaped him. He turned, a smile returning to his face. Yahan quickly cleared the counter. She picked up the registration form and gestured.
Sir, please follow me. If you pass the rank assessment, you'll easily claim your badge.
She glanced at the papers in her hand.
Are you taking the first-grade alchemist assessment?
She asked, a casual smile on her lips.
No, second grade.
Her steps froze. Xiaoyan almost walked into her back, but stopped just in time. He looked at her slender form, confused. She spun around, her rosy lips slightly parted, her eyes fixed on Xiaoyan, filled with shock.
You said second-grade alchemist?
19 years old, trying for a second-grade alchemist badge? In the Jiama Empire Alchemist Guild, that was unheard of.
Yes? Is that a problem?
Zhao Yan asked, a slight nod of his head.
No, not at all.
Yahan quickly shook her head, pulling herself together. Her eyes held even more respect.
Young Master Zhao Yan.
Just Xiao Yan is fine.
He said, shaking his head with a light smile. But
All right then.
Yehan had worked at the Alchemist Guild long enough to meet important people. Xiao Yan's simple request helped her regain her composure.
You don't have any badges already, do you?
She asked, a long smile.
Then you must take the first-grade alchemist assessment first. If you pass and advance, then you can challenge the second-grade alchemist assessment.
Yahan explained the rules, her smile still in place.
Fine. Let's do it that way then.
Xiao Yan paused, then gave a reluctant nod. Yahan smiled, her pace slowing. They stopped before a grand gate. 4 heavily armed men stood guard outside. Xiao Yan's eyes swept across the guards' chests. A shiver ran through him. All 4 were 9-star doujie. One in particular radiated a steady, ancient aura, a clear sign he'd lingered at that peak for ages, on the verge of breaking through to Dou Qi.
Uncle Taya, has the assessment started inside?
Yahan asked, handing Zhao Yan's documents to the burly guard.
Not yet, but it's close.
The guard, Teya, grunted.
You brought another one. He looks decent.
Teya's eyes slid over Xiao Yan. A strange unease stirred in him. Despite his own power, he couldn't gauge the young man's true strength.
All right, go on in.
Teya carefully examined the registration forms and their seals. He then pulled a black armband from his uniform. A large character 5 marked its surface.
This is your registration number, he said. Don't lose it.
Xiao Yan took the armband, fastened it, and offered Teya a grateful smile.
Zhao Yan, you'll need to go in alone from here.
Yahan said, a soft smile.
Our rules prevent us from entering the assessment area.
Right. Thank you.
Xiao Yan nodded, cupped his hands to them, then strode through the massive gate. The inner hall burst open, bright as day. Many people filled the space, their murmurs and laughter echoing. Xiao Yan's eyes scanned the crowd, a jolt of surprise hitting him. Most of them wore alchemist badges. Amidst the throng, Xiao Yan spotted 2 4th-grade alchemists. One was Grandmaster Roto, whom he recognized. The other, judging by the hushed reverence in people's voices, was Fa Lanke, the Alchemist Guild president himself. In the center of the hall, a dozen different stone platforms stood, each carefully arranged with complete sets of alchemist tools. 7 anxious young people waited there, including a girl named Lin Fei.
F.A. Lan K, where is Xu Mei? Why hasn't she shown up? The assessment is about to begin.
Otto scanned the back of the hall, speaking to Fa Lanke, who stood nearby, chuckling.
No.
Patience, patience.
A. Lanke said, waving a hand. He saw Aotuo's impatience, but a knowing smile played on his lips.
This is Xu Mei's first assessment. Of course she wants to be perfectly ready.
Aotuo pursed his lips.
10 minutes left, he grumbled. If she's not out by then, even you, President, can't delay the assessment.
Fa Lanke chuckled, then turned his head, his gaze sweeping the hall. It landed on a young man. He saw the armband on Xiao Yan's arm.
Hey, kid, he asked, a flicker of surprise in his eyes. Are you here for the alchemist assessment too?
Xiao Yan felt a stir of excitement. He'd never seen so many alchemists gathered. At F.A. Longke's question, he nodded. F.A. Longke's eyes widened.
Kid, he asked, how old are you?
19.
Xiao Yan couldn't guess the old man's intentions, but he answered truthfully.
Oh,
Xiao Yan's answer made both F.A. Longke and Auto turn their full attention to him. Auto stared, then let out a surprised laugh.
I felt something off about this kid earlier. He's an alchemist too? But why couldn't I sense it? Someone weaker than me shouldn't be able to hide their presence so easily.
Xiao Yan simply shook his head, feigning ignorance. With Yao Lao's protection, a mere fourth-grade alchemist like Altuo stood no chance of sensing his true nature. Luckily, Altuo didn't press the issue. Seeing Xiao Yan's blank expression, he dropped the line of questioning.
19?
Fa Longke clicked his tongue.
Old Altuar, this kid looks younger than both our disciples, doesn't he?
Let's see if he passes the assessment first.
Otuo said, shaking his head with a smile.
It's impressive, but Lin Fei also tried at 19 2 years ago.
He didn't mean to disparage Xiao Yan, but earning an alchemist badge at the Black Rock City Alchemist Guild at 19 was truly unheard of.
Your girl was just looking for trouble back then.
Fei Longke scoffed, shaking his head.
She almost blew up the cauldron.
He laughed, but deep down, he knew the truth. Passing this assessment at 19 was incredibly difficult. To become a true alchemist, one needed an awakened innate spiritual power and had to reach the Dou Qi rank. Beyond that, a mentor was crucial to impart the basic alchemy techniques. That initial training alone took at least a year. So, for a 19-year-old to be an alchemist, he would have needed to reach Dou Qi rank by 18, or even younger. That level of cultivation talent was even rarer than the unique spiritual aptitude an alchemist required. Even with all their knowledge, Fa Longke and Autuo found it hard to believe this young man could actually pass.
Oh, spare me. Don't act like I don't know. You secretly let Shui Mei take that assessment years ago. Didn't she blow up the cauldron too?
Xiao Yan shook his head, a helpless expression on his face, watching them. Just as he opened his mouth to speak, a voice like ice rang out from behind him.
Master, forgive my tardiness.
The voice, cold and delicate, echoed like melting ice on a snow-capped peak, clear, ethereal, almost beautiful. At least half the hall, Xiao Yan saw, spun around, their eyes burning as they fixed on something behind him. Xiao Yan's lips parted. He slowly turned his head. A silver-robed woman glided elegantly through the main gate. His eyes caught on her, a fleeting spark of confusion and awe.